Hello, no makeup, no filters, no nothing. I just got out of the shower and I wanted to make a video about something I was thinking about, not just today, but over the last few weeks. A lot of YouTubers have reported that their views are down. And other YouTubers don't seem to have had a drop in views at all. This is confusing, very confusing. So I've acquired over 2 billion views on YouTube. 2 billion, 1/3 of the planet. Little under 1/3. And I have seen consistent views for the past 5 years, maybe. Like, when I release a video, it gets at least 100,000 views. As of late, for the first time in like 5 years, I've been releasing videos and they've been getting 30 to 80,000 after the first 4 days on every channel that I have. And the reason this is a huge problem is because that is a sign of death of my channels. And as some of you guys know, I got into YouTube because I was suicidal. And I didn't feel there was a purpose in what I was doing. And I felt like my life was pointless. And so I said, well, I'm going to dedicate myself to something, which is obviously now YouTube. And I feel like I'm going to be doing YouTube to the very end. Regardless of views, I feel like I'm just going to keep pushing out video after video after video just because this is my passion and this is what gives me purpose, gives me meaning. But when you're dedicated to something and it means so much to you and you see it start to die, it's kind of a horrifying experience, and I don't understand why it's dying. Here's why I don't understand. I'm getting the same amount of likes on my videos as I've always gotten. For the last 5 years, I'm getting the same amount of likes. So what it sounds like is it comes down to YouTube not promoting my videos. Because when you have subscribers, your subscribers tend to like your videos more, from what I understand. Because they're used to liking your video and they want to support you, etc. Then you have the random viewer who probably doesn't care as much about your content, doesn't care as much about liking your video. And I feel like that's the audience that I'm not reaching anymore. And what's confusing is how other people had consistent views, I had consistent views, and now those other people are still getting consistent views, but I'm not. It almost feels like I was categorized and pushed away. The glass ceiling that I already had was pushed down even more. And I say a glass ceiling because I would see other channels, like Leafy is here. He started out very loathsome, and then boom, exploded last year. His channel got huge. And then it's like somebody saw his channel was getting huge, they didn't like his content, and so they categorized him. And now he gets max 300,000 views. It seems like there's, I said on Twitter I don't like conspiracy theories, but I feel like something is up when there's no explanation for a 300% drop in video views or 200% or 50%, whatever. Especially when, in my experience, when I first started Uh-Oh Bro, a brand new channel, the channel exploded. It got really huge. Same thing as Leafy in a lot of ways. Great. Lost the light. Anyway, so Leafy just exploded out of nowhere, got all these views. Uh-Oh Bro originally exploded out of nowhere. I would upload a video and it would get 1.5 million views in a couple days. And I was like, whoa, what the hell? And then it's like somebody came along and they saw our content and they didn't like it, so they just categorized us. They put us in a shit category, a shit list, and that was it. And by the way, because I've cussed in this video, it's probably going to get categorized into a not friendly, filtered thing on YouTube, which is very frustrating. And I hope someone from YouTube is watching this. If you know someone from YouTube, please send them this video. It's a long, boring video, so maybe they won't watch it. But I hope they would. A couple days ago, I worked from the moment I woke up to midnight. Okay, that's a very long dedicated focus on YouTube. And I've been doing this for a long time. I've been working very long hours for a very long time, like 10 years now on YouTube. You won't likely find a more dedicated YouTuber than me on most all of YouTube. There are more dedicated YouTubers, I'm sure. But I've been uploading every single day for like the last 8 years, 9 years, 10 years. Almost 10 years probably. And it's like no matter what I do, I have something that's marked me. And because I'm marked, I just can't succeed. I have the occasional viral video. Like a while ago, I had this Pokemon video that got 8 million views in a short amount of time, and that was incredible. But the rest of my views just don't see the light of day, it seems, with a lot of instances. I could dump so much time into a video and no one gives a shit. Meanwhile, someone can make a video about, like Jenna Marbles recently made a video about people insulting her dog, and it got like 3 million views. And Jenna Marbles barely uploads. A lot of the top YouTubers barely upload. It seems like they barely care about their audience. They barely care about YouTube. And yet they succeed because they're compatible with the agenda of YouTube. Or maybe that's just all bullcrap. You know? Maybe I have the same amount of likes as usual, but half the amount of views simply because I suck or something. That's possible. Maybe people are sick of seeing my face. There's a lot of potential explanations for this. And I actually hope it's because people are like sick of me. Because at least then I have the power to do something about this. I have control. But the main issue here is this fear that it's not up to me. Because when Uh-Oh Bro was getting millions of views inexplicably, I was like, I finally am able to reach a wider audience and become this influence that I've always wanted to be. And then randomly, it just clicks off. The videos stop going viral, just like Leafy. The videos just stop reaching people, magically. Poof, gone. I didn't change my content. My content was just as good as always. You know, similar likes as always. And it's just something, someone waved a wand, and you're no longer famous. You're irrelevant. So I'm wondering if like a lot of YouTubers are relating to this. I'm wondering if a lot of people are, you know, feeling very similar about this glass ceiling that seems to exist, where when a channel's brand new, it has a huge amount of potential until it gets famous enough for someone at YouTube to notice the channel or, you know, whatever, and then magic wand waved. You are no longer capable of getting in the related videos as much. You're no longer capable of getting suggested as much to other people on YouTube because we don't like your content, because you say the F word too much. And I say F word because I don't want this video to be like wrecked by the algorithm. Anyway, so this is what's important to me. It's not video views in the sense that I won't quit because I'm not getting video views. That's ridiculous. If I don't know what I would do outside YouTube. So if I have to make videos literally day and night just to make it by, then so be it, because that's my passion. This is what I need to do. So, I mean, this is gonna last as long as I can make it last, you know, until I you know, start losing things that I own or something like that, if it gets to that. But no, I'm gonna work my ass off as usual, even harder, I guess now, in the sense that I'm going to have, you know, days where I don't do anything but work, and I mean, really, nothing's changed. I've always worked my ass off. You can ask anyone who's ever met me. I've always worked my ass off on YouTube. So, I don't know. It's rough, man. But, you know, you can sit in front of a camera and complain about how hard things are for you when people are starving in other countries and, you know, people have real problems. Or you can get off your ass and work that ass off. So, I don't know. I just made this video because I wanted to see if anybody else related with me on this issue. It's not just a winter thing, because if it were a winter thing, then everyone's YouTube channels would be sucking right now. And actually, I think it's spring now. So, what's the excuse? It seems like something's fucked up. So I hope I get in YouTube's good graces again. It might take years, but, you know, I'm not going anywhere. But to everybody who thinks I'm the cancer of YouTube and wishes that my content and my channels would die, etc., seems like you might be getting what you want. So, you know, pat yourself on the back. Be very proud of yourself. Anyway, to everyone else, thank you for supporting me. Everyone who supports me, thank you for supporting me. I know it's been rough sometimes. I know that, you know, my videos used to be funnier on my main channel, and they're going to be funny again. A lot of you liked my recent videos, but some not. But just thank you for sticking with me, even when the world screams at you not to. That is some serious... Those are some serious balls you got. Anyway, so thank you for watching.